Good morning.
We are fired up. I'm fired up. Are you fired up?
I'm fired up.
We're fired
I'm
up.
as fired up as it could be at 9 o'clock. It's not that late, but early.
Okay. So wait for a couple of people to hop on. I am like shaking with excitement right now, just this topic, and waking up this morning so inspired. We may have a little background noise here. If we do, we will just say we're sorry. BJ, what's up, girl? My girl.
What's up, BJ?
Hi, Alex. So say what's up in the comments, you guys, when you hop on. So we have a cleaning crew coming in. Okay, we'll try to. We're good. Okay, so transformational wellness. We are here today to talk about, and we kind of alluded to this in our post this morning about, going down the same old road and, expecting to see something different, expecting for your life to change. When you continue to go down the same road with the same habits, same thoughts, same
beliefs.
Language, same belief, same wiring.
Limiting beliefs. Because
limiting beliefs.
That's exactly what it is if you've done the same thing and you're getting the same result, right?
Yep, and it's we've all heard that saying, like, it's insanity, right? Like, doing the same thing and expecting a different result. Like, you're going to keep coming up against the same challenges. You're going to keep coming up against the same blocks, right? A lot of people can relate to that in, like, chronic dieting, right? Like, you try a new program and you get results, and then you hit a wall and it doesn't work, and then you blame,
or you stop doing it,
and then you try something different, and then you come up against the same things,
So really, what it comes down to is, this is a quote from Tony Robbins: if you do what you've always done, you'll get what you've always got. Or it can be further extrapolated to, if you do what you've usually done, you'll get what you've usually got. Right? So it's all about making that change, and that's a conscious decision. That's a conscious choice that you're making, because what you did, which is why you're where you're at, has not worked. And there's a contrast that you see where you want to go, and you see where you're currently at, and you want to make a change. And that has to be a conscious choice. You have to be really sick and tired of being sick and tired. Really is what it comes down to.
And looking at the messages that are coming to you, right? We've all had those moments where we're faced with like, do I go right or do I go left? Like, okay, I'm getting this message, I'm being sort of guided, this is coming up for me. Am I going to make the choice to go the way I've always gone and just continue down that path?
Which is your subconscious or habitual mind, and that's usually, as we've mentioned in other Facebook Lives and videos, your subconscious mind typically is run and dominated by your ego. And I'm not saying ego, everyone's got one. I'm ego in terms of, that's just what it is. Your ego is running the show typically in that situation.
So you can choose to go, in that moment, go down the road that's familiar, it may not be good, and it may not be providing you what you want, but it's comfortable. And because you know that way, right? So it's like security. Mm-hmm. Or you go the other way that's scary, unknown, uncertain. There's the potential for incredible opportunity and change and growth and shift, but it's scary because it's new. So when you come up against that fork in the road, what it comes down to, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want to change? And understanding that it's going to be hard no matter which way you go. It's going to be hard to stay the same.
Choose your hard. It's going to be harder, really, to stay the same. One, because you're not happy. Yep. You're not happy with how you're feeling. You may not be happy with how things are going. You may not be happy with how you look, how you're performing, whatever it is. It comes down to that.
So you make that decision in that moment of, it's going to be hard either way. At this point in my life, I'm going to choose the hard that's going to bring me a new life. I'm going to choose the hard that's going to move me in a new direction where there's possibility. So
be open to everything and attached to nothing. And that's Wayne Dyer.
Boom. So what we want to talk about today is just the reason why the mindset is the foundation, and the reason why your thoughts, your habits, your beliefs they're driving you, right? They're driving you. So if you keep getting the same result and you keep coming up against the same things, it's not a matter of your workout. I mean, all that stuff plays a role, but it's not a matter of like the program that you're doing or the workout. All that stuff it's important, but above and beyond that is what you believe about it.
Well, what it comes down to is, as far as why is mindset important? Mindset is important because and it comes down to raw hours in a week. In a 7-day week.
Here we go.
In a 7-day week, there are 168 hours that exist. If you go to the gym 3 to 5 hours a week, which is more than most people, that leaves 163 to 165 hours remaining in that week, during which your lifestyle, which is encompassing your habits, your subconscious programming,
Hi, Marcy,
and your subconscious mindset and your habitual mindset and everything you've done for as long as you've done it, is basically continuing you down that same old path, right? So I know people are probably sick and tired of me talking about the mindset, but it's freaking
it's
true.
Important.
Okay,
it's number
your
one.
Mindset is what makes you do what you do every single day, whether you know it or not, right? So when it comes down to it, it's not the program or workout program or the nutrition program, the diet program. It all comes down to your mindset. It all ties in together. But if you don't have the mindset, which is your operating system, doesn't matter what program you undertake or what nutritional strategy or intervention you undertake, you're not going to continue with it.
And how about this? The program will work when you do.
Exactly.
The program will work when you change this. The system will work for you when you get in alignment with your thoughts and your beliefs and all of that, in alignment with the goal that you're looking for.
What happens every January?
Hi, Tammy.
Every January in the gym, what happens?
New Year's resolution.
New Year's resolution. And what happens? People want to make a resolution to change for the new year. Why 3 weeks into that year do 80 to 90% of people vacate the gym and stop what they're doing? It's not the program or the nutritional strategy that they're doing that's not working. It's the mindset. Okay, now some people think I'm talking out of my butt. And the mindset is, what the hell's mindset? Maybe those people already got the mindset figured out, okay? Maybe they know how to go to the gym. It's part of what they do. So for them, they don't understand. For most people who going to the gym and eating right is not ordinary, is not habitual for them, they need the mindset, okay? And here's the other thing. Let's say you have an unbelievable transformation and you get to your goal. Let's say your goal is to lose 100 pounds. If the mindset or the reason why you set out to do that was just for that purpose, you've already attained your goal. Now what? Right? We've seen a lot of people, and actually I can't talk crap about anybody. I've done it, where I've achieved a certain goal and then you get there and you feel like you've arrived, so that driving force is gone. Okay? There has to be a deeper why or a deeper driving force that is pulling you towards, really, it's a lifestyle.
The ultimate
it's
outcome.
Got to be your outcome, the outcome that we are after, the outcome that we live every single day is lifestyle. Okay? So this is about lifestyle transformation. This is not about losing 50 to 100 pounds or 25 pounds or 10 pounds or 5 pounds. If you want to do that, that's easy to do. You can do that in a couple
Well, and that'll
weeks or
all
months.
come as soon as you get in alignment with the right beliefs and mindset and all of that. Like, it becomes so much easier. The going to the gym and doing the workout and putting the right food in your body and committing to that program becomes that much easier when your belief is in alignment with where you're going, and you're not fighting yourself. You're not saying, I want to change, I'm going to do this program, I'm going to follow this, but I'm fat and I'll never make it and I'll never be anybody and I'm always going to be here and this is hard and I'm stuck. That belief and that story doesn't match with the direction that you want to go. Those two have to be in alignment, or else you're going to continue to self-sabotage.
So most people know that we're affiliated with Isogenics. We're partnered with Isogenics. And why Isogenics?
So here's a cool little thing, you guys. Outcome is lifestyle. Oh yeah, I love that, and that's absolutely true, Tammy. What's the lifestyle that you're living? What's the lifestyle that you're living in? Is it working for you? And how about a new lifestyle, right? So I was just thinking about this on our drive over to the pool here, and we have people that approach us and they say, I mean, this is real. They say to us, I love what you're doing. I see what you guys are doing. I love the direction that you're heading. I love the way you guys lead by example. I love that you and Chris have this like health and wellness lifestyle together, and you're committed and you're determined. And I love what you're doing with your community and all of that. But why Isogenics? Like, why network marketing? Like, why are you connected to Isogenics? Like, I don't get it. So when someone says to me, I love what you're doing, but I don't want to do it the way you did it, or I don't want to align myself with a company, like, you have to look at that as a belief. Like,
it's a belief. It's a limiting
belief.
It is what it is. I mean, it's not a fact.
It's just
it's
a belief.
It's an opinion or a belief.
And we had that belief.
We had the same belief.
Years ago. And honestly, had we gotten rid of that belief and that being in our own way and judging something before we really even knew what it was about.
We wouldn't be sitting here right now.
We would have started Isagenix a long time ago, even before we did. 7 years, it's been 7 years, but we would have started the first time we heard about it had we not had those limiting beliefs and those judgments about what it was. So everybody in their own time, right? And I'm not judging anybody who says, no, but do you really know what this is? And what I want to say to you is that if drinking a shake, or if aligning yourself with a company that has a ginormous mission and vision to impact world health and free people from physical and financial pain, which is what it's doing for us,
yep.
what it's done for so many in our community, if you see that and that's inspiring and that's something you want, but you have a block around the name of the company or what you heard, or the person who tried it for 3 weeks and didn't follow the system and failed and said it didn't work, or whatever story you heard about network marketing that's so outdated, all of those things are just beliefs, and they could very potentially be blocking you from moving your life in a new direction. And I'm not just talking about Isagenix, I'm talking about any company that you are looking at and you're making a judgment based on what you think you know. You have to take a look at that, because chances are those types of beliefs are showing up in your life in more than one area. And those types of beliefs, making a judgment about something before you really know what it is in any area of your life, is going to block you from growth. So to that, I say to those people, yes, I'm willing to drink shakes because, first of all, we love them and they make us feel good, and they're in alignment with the mission that we have.
It's a tool. Even though I'm trying to build muscle, it's a tool for me. So yes, I will drink shakes for the rest of my life.
And we have essential oils, and Chris is addicted to the essential oils.
I use essential oils.
And we have so many other products, but that's not the point. The point is am I willing to use this product line that I believe in, because here's the catch, because my mission, my purpose, our purpose in life is in direct alignment with the purpose, the vision, the mission of our company.
100%.
So that is why we are with Isagenix. That is why. Why did we pick Isagenix? Because the company, the community in Isagenix embraced us. Why do you choose anything that you do? Ask yourself that. Why did you move in the direction that you went in? For us, Isagenix was the community that embraced us. Isagenix was the community that allowed us to move in the direction that we are in. We became exposed to personal development, to personal excellence, to growth, to all of those things because of this company. And there are many companies out there that do the same, right? That inspire you to grow and dream and become more. If that's where you are and you're happy there, that's great. Be grounded in that and know and stand 10 feet tall and bulletproof in your belief and your knowing of what you're aligned with. And so when someone says to me, I love you guys and I love what you're doing, but I can't drink shakes, or I can't get myself to be connected to a network marketing, or I don't want to buy products from my friends, or I don't want to sell products to my friends.
You don't have to sell
Well,
anything.
first of all, you don't have to do what we do. That's a choice.
That's a choice.
That's a 15% of people that are with Isagenix do what we do. And actually, it's less than
85% of product users.
85% of people just love and consume the
because
products,
they
right?
Work.
Because they work, because they make them feel good, because they are a tool to move them in the direction that they want to go. But aside from that, you guys, if the story in your mind is, I want what you have, I love what you're doing, I love the path you guys have gone down, I love where you guys are going, but I don't want to be part of Isagenix, you have to look at that as a belief. You have to look at,
and it's okay.
Where am I blocking myself from changing my life?
Yep.
Where am I? It's not just the products that changed our life, you guys.
Community.
It's the community. It's the people. It's the company. It's the vision.
Strength in numbers, camaraderie.
Why do people? And I'm not going to go on that course of religion, but why do people go to churches, and why do people have communities that they're part of? Right? Because of the community. Because they are embraced by a community, and that community has allowed them to grow. That community has allowed them to be stronger and more grounded in their purpose and their truth, right? And become better people. Why does anybody gravitate towards any type of community? Because they've been embraced by that community. So that's why Isogenics, and that will always be why Isogenics. It's our family. It's been 7 years, and
we moved to Arizona. Really,
we moved to Arizona to be closer to the headquarters.
Well, plus,
because
we wouldn't have been in we wouldn't have come down to the Phoenix area
if
to
it
look
wasn't
at
for
it
Isogenics.
if it wasn't for Isogenics.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's so many reasons why, and we firmly believe in the company. And
then you got to look deeper, right? You can't just look surface level, network marketing, shakes, products, blah, blah, blah,
those
whatever.
Are all blocks.
That's all surface level stuff.
That's all blocks.
You got to look
beliefs.
beneath that. You really have to look beneath that and look at the people that I know, and I've heard this from so many friends that are resistant. I mean, good friends of mine that are resistant that say, everybody I meet that's with Isogenics is amazing. Your community is amazing. I hear such great stories, but it's not for me. But I don't want to do it. You got to look at that belief. Again, I don't want to continue beating the dead horse, but obviously we're super passionate about it. And do we love and will we work with people who choose not to do Isogenics? Absolutely. Absolutely. Our mission is so much bigger that we want to move people in the direction of their best life, whatever that looks like. Do we recommend it? Yeah. Do we think it's a great tool? Hell yeah. Do we think it can help people that are stuck? Yep. Absolutely.
Most definitely.
Are we going to shun you because you don't want to look at Isogenics? No. And we have many good friends that don't. Our own family. Our own family that is like, for whatever reason, right? Yeah. So our point in coming on here today was, number one, to look at when there's a fork in the road, that's an opportunity for you to make a new choice. It's an opportunity for you to say, do I go down the old path that I've been going down that's gotten me here where I'm not happy? Or do I take a leap of faith and I go down the path that so many have gone before me and I've watched them and I've seen what it's done for them, but it's scary, but it's different, it's new, it's uncertain, right? And looking at that and giving yourself exactly resistance, Robert. It's resistance. It's your subconscious mind, and it's the resistance to say, how bad do you want to change? Do you want to change bad enough that you're willing to try something different, that you're willing to fail forward, that you're willing to trust the process, you're willing to borrow the belief of others like us and go down a new path, right? And be open to the possibility of something new. So our program, our Body, Mind, Spirit program that's launching on the 24th, which is next Monday with our community, is incredible, you guys. It's going to be incredible, and it's an ever-evolving program. It's not a 30-day program. It's not a fall challenge. It's not anything like that. This is an ever-evolving lifestyle program, and this is about committing. This is for the people that want to commit to lifelong transformational wellness. They don't just want to feel better to go on their trip or look better to fit in their bikini or whatever the goal is. It's about, yes, I have goals and I want to look and feel this way, but I want to commit lifelong to transformation. I want to commit myself to the process of being on this journey of growth and constantly growing and shifting and evolving, knowing that there's ebbs and flows. But I know that if I'm connected to the right community and I'm guided by a support team that supports me and loves me and encourages me, that I'm going to be way better off going down that path than trying to do it alone.
Yep.
and coming up against that resistance by myself.
Teams work versus the individual.
And that's, like I said earlier, like why Isogenics, because that's the community that embraced us, and we wouldn't be here doing this, able to speak like this, able to share the vision and cast this vision for you guys if it wasn't for the community that embraced us. Find your community, find your people, and go and let them bring you in and let them believe in you and encourage you and guide you and be on the journey with you, because that's where it's at. It's, what is that saying? You can go fast on your own, or you can go further, right? What's the saying? It's something about go alone and you can go fast, but go with a community and you'll go so much further, right? And this is about the distance. This isn't about the sprint. This is about going the distance. The distance is your life. And you're going to go so much further with a community, with support, with people who believe in you. So if you're interested in our Body, Mind, Spirit program that's launching on the 24th, just reach out. Just, there's no link, there's no whatever. We do have a questionnaire on our website. And those that are part of our team that are on here, you guys, we have another questionnaire, a Google document questionnaire for people that are interested. And it's basically, I'll be honest with you guys, it's a questionnaire to allow people to look at what they're looking for, look at their goals, look at what they're saying they want, and make a commitment and decide, do I want to commit myself to this, or am I not ready? And it's kind of a mirror. It's a little bit of a mirror to say, are you gonna be coachable? Are you gonna do what it takes to change your life? We're gonna help you, and we're here for you, but you have to be the one to decide to commit to it. So,
and stay with it.
And stick with it. So there's a questionnaire for you if you're interested. Just reach out to anybody. If you're on this live and you're connected through someone else, reach out to them and just say, hey, I want to learn more about your program. And they will get you to the questionnaire, and you can fill the questionnaire out and have a conversation with one of us about your goals and about, is this a good fit for you? You know, and yeah, so that's our that's our story today. And my phone battery is dying, so we're gonna sign off.
Sign off before we get cut off.
But we love you guys, and we thank all of you for showing up and being on here with us. It really, really helps to see people and have the interaction, because we know we're speaking to somebody. So thank you for being here. And you know, if you're inspired to do something, here's the other thing I want to say is, don't wait for someone else to go first. If you're in another community, if you're part of another team, if you're saying to yourself, and I hear this a lot, well, I'm part of this team, or I'm part of this community or whatever, but I don't have the support that you guys have, or I don't have the people you guys have, or I'm not getting the whatever that I need. Instead of pointing the finger and saying they're not giving me what I need, or these people aren't guiding me, or you have this idea and you're coming up with these things that you want it done differently. So lead the way. So start your own community. So take what you know and what you want and what you desire, and find your people and bring them along with you. Instead of being stuck in the place of, well, I don't have the support, or I don't have the community. Build the community. Find the people and lead the way for those people, right? So with that, we'll sign off. Thank you so much. Love you too, Tammy. We will see you guys on our next video. Bye. Have a beautiful day.